everyone and welcome back to my channel. My name is Emma, aka Flares, and today I'm back with another speed build. I know I just did another speed build on Maplewood not long ago, but I've really been wanting to just work on my autumn island, and it's kind of made me put Azalea on the backbone for just a little while, but I'll get back to it, I promise. Today's speed build, I'm going to be working on this land bridge area, which you may have seen in my sunflower field video. If you haven't, go and check it out. And also I want to do a sunken waterfall. It's been a while since I've done one, so I'm going to do one for this island in this kind of plot of area here. So time to get our hard hat on. This speed build will definitely include a lot of terraforming. It's been a while since I've done some for a speed build, so I hope you guys enjoy it. There's going to be a lot of cliff building, a lot of water terraforming. Maybe if some of you are struggling, this might help you out, give you some ideas as to what to do. My main idea is to get a waterfall going at the back here. So I'm just carving out where I want the waterfall to go. It's quite a large area. I don't know why I made it so big, but it's just kind of how it's flowing. As some of you may know by now, when I kind of start my islands, I kind of just go for it. I don't really plan anything, and sometimes I just make the most of what I've ended up with. So this is kind of one of those scenarios, but it works for me. It may not work for you. You might be a planner, you might like to draw maps up. That's totally fine. You do you. I just kind of like to go for it and just see what happens. So this is kind of what's happening at the minute. But yeah, so here's me. I'm building up a cliff for the waterfall where I'm going to put it, and I'm just going to make it enough area so that I can put some trees up there, put some decoration, and obviously the waterfall itself. And I'm going to put a little pond up here as well when I do put the water in. So first things first, I like to add in my waterfall or my water area just so I know where and where not to put any items. And then the next thing I like to do is add trees. I don't recommend doing this though. I don't know why I do it, because I know where I'm going to put the trees, but then it makes it 100 times harder to decorate around the trees. So I definitely don't follow my lead with this one. It's awful advice and definitely makes things harder for you. So if you're struggling with decorating, don't do that. It's not normally what I'm saying to you guys. I'm normally saying do this, it's really helpful. But yeah, this one, not one to follow me on. And then just decorate some items around. I've put in the maple stone because I need to use this more. It's an autumnal item and it's really nice with the leaves in. And then I've added some flowers. I'm sure you guys know by now what kind of flower palette I'm going for. Some log stakes, bushes, and some, I've used the moth model here. It's a really easy one to come by. If you're struggling to catch 3 of each character, just lurk around at night time outside of buildings. There's always moths there and you can always get loads of them. So, and it actually looks really cute in autumn. I think the colours are really nice. So yeah, just a little tip there. After I said not what to do, do that. Catch all the moths. Make all the moth models you can because they're really nice. Anyway, it's time to move on to some water terraforming. So I've gone from 1 waterfall down to 2, and then I'm gonna expand this out, make a large kind of pond / river type of area. I like to make things nice and rounded, so I'm going to try and do that best I can, leaving some space on the edges so that I can put a bit of decoration in. I'm not going to leave it wide enough so that I can get trees in. I just literally want to be able to put some flowers, some natural stuff, etc., and try and make it look as kind of free-flowing as possible. I do like when you have the cliff directly down onto the water sometimes, but I also like it this way as well. So just a little thing that I prefer personally. I'm also going to try and leave some islands in the middle here, which may explain why I kind of terraform in a particular way, but this is kind of Over on the left hand side where I've carved out a circle there, as you can see it's taking a bit more shape, is where I'm going to put a tree. As I'm not going to put them on the edges, I thought it might be nice to have a little island in the middle where I can put a tree and just add something, add a bit of height, just something a bit different. And then I'm going to leave another tiny little island on the right as well, just somewhere to perch a little duck, because I love adding a duck to a pond area. It's just cute. And we can put a puddle underneath it like that. And then I'm going to leave these little platforms in just so that I can get to it. And I'm going to pick up the tree because I forgot to do that earlier. So here is our tree in a lovely autumnal colour. And I'm just going to plant some stuff around it. See, this time I didn't put the tree down first. That was a very smart move because that would have been really hard to get around. There we go, just some items, and then I can break away the platform that I left. I don't have any ducks on me at the minute, but when I do that, I will also break away that on the right hand side as well. So we've done our pond area, we've kind of done our waterfall. Time to work on making this a sunken waterfall. So in order to do that, what we need to do is enclose the cliffs around it. So I'm going to start work on that here. I'm going to leave a little bit of a walkway out though, just so that I can go and grab some items. I don't have my pipe with me today, or I haven't put it down yet anyway. So that will just make things a bit easier for me getting in and out. I'm probably not going to have time to decorate the whole way around the cliffs today, mainly because that's going to take me a long time and I haven't actually figured out what I'm going to be doing, whether I'm going to expand it out a bit more or whether I'm just going to leave it as sort of like a land bridge. I think it needs some expansion. I don't think just the whole land bridge around the outside would look all that great. So I'll have to do some thinking, put my thinking cap on there. Okay, so I'm back with some items just to decorate around the edges. As I said, I have left that gap as I was talking about earlier. Definitely don't want the mushroom lamp on for this case. The green just really doesn't go. I'm mixing it up with flowers, got some pumpkins, some weeds, I've also got some bushes, a few log stakes, a few mushroom items here and there. I do need to go on a flower run or grab some flowers, grow them, hybrids. So if they do look a bit samey, I apologise. I will try and change that up at a later date. I have got a few in kind of seedling form, or seeds. They're actually seeds, they're not in seedlings because I haven't planted them. But they're not all the colours that I want, so I'll have to go and grab some at a later date. This one is bothering me though, because it's very close to the other orange windflower. So I'm going to get rid of that and replace it with something else. And then I've just realised that that was also a yellow pansy, which was also very close. Yeah, so if Leaf isn't going to come anytime soon, we're just going to have to go and visit somewhere and grab some more. Right. Enough talking about flowers. What else have we got to put down? I said about mushroom items, so the mush low stool is another cute looking item. Small weeds here and there, a bush. I do have the termite mound, but I'm not sure where to put that. I thought that it would be nice, the colours would be cute with the autumn items. I'm back with some ducks now, so it's time to flood the area with some cute looking ducks. I've customized them a few different ways, so I've got the kind of mallard one, the white goose one, and I forgot about this nest. How cute is it? So I'm going to put them on that as well as on the puddles as well. I could have put them on some stools or stone stools or something like that, which I do like to do normally as well, which looks really cute. So if you're wanting to add some ducks to an area, then that's another great tip. If you're wanting to do a duck pond or something like that. or maybe you just want to do a sunken waterfall and do some decorating. So here is that termite mound that I was talking about. I think it looks quite good there. It's not detracting from anything. It kind of blends in quite well, which is nice. And there was me getting myself stuck. Such a me thing to do. But at least I had a way out. I had my ladder with me. So often have I got myself in situations where I don't have a ladder and you have to ring the rescue service, but hey. Right, let's finish this off. There we go. The sunken waterfall is sunken now. I've decided, though, that this looks a bit off. I think I need more waterfall, if that makes sense. So maybe we can add it onto the cliff here. Although, actually, because of the tree, it might just be better just to do it one down, so it's a bit kind of irregular. They're differing in heights between the two waterfalls. That might look nice. Just to try and figure out how to get it to look smooth into the kind of main pond area. If I can just figure it out here. Should have probably thought about this before I decorated the whole area, but I wasn't sure until I looked back at it how it was gonna look. But we can do this. We can make it look natural, I'm sure of it. Okay, that doesn't look too bad. That wasn't too painful either. I'm quite surprised, but hey. Right, I'm gonna put that plant back because I don't think we need to go 2 levels higher. If there's anything in particular you would like to see regarding terraforming, or if you want to see something in particular, maybe some tips and tricks or something like that, by all means let me know. I'm welcome to give anything a go if you guys have a need for it. I mean, like video wise, I can barely do my own terraforming sometimes, so as much as I would love to come and help you do yours, I just don't think that will be possible. But yeah, if you want some video inspiration, anything like that, let me know if you have any ideas, because I would love to help you guys out where possible. So we kind of moved away from the waterfall area and kind of off of the terraforming. All the terraforming is kind of complete for now. But what I'm going to do is work on the land bridge. So I didn't film this, but I just did it one night when I was kind of just playing around. I try and avoid doing big things on when I'm just playing around. Normally I just stick to decorating small areas to save all the bigger content for you guys. So I'm sorry if you wanted to see me actually build the land bridge, but it's not overly complicated to do. You just want to kind of build some cliffs and kind of do it at an angle and then round off the edges. If that makes sense, I hope it does. And then once you've done that, you kind of get the 2 points connecting between your raised areas, and then you can decorate on top. For my land bridge, I've decided to carry on the brick that I had going on, which was at nooks, and I'm just gonna try and do it kind of in like splodges, not like a whole consistent path. Mainly because I'm not getting on with this path very well. I said it in my campsite video, and I'm going to say it again. If you have any good suggestions for kind of worn brick paths, please let me know. I don't know what the reaction was from the campsite video yet, as I'm filming this in the future, but maybe you guys have said, no, we like it, keep it. But if you haven't and you've got a good suggestion for me and you haven't seen that video, please just get in touch. I don't know why I'm struggling with it so much, and it doesn't look bad. I'm not sure about it. That's not to say it's not an amazing creation, and it is. I do love it. It's just me, I think. It's not you, it's me. Yeah. That's not a great line to use, I know. But yeah, that's essentially how I'm feeling with this path at the moment. Okay, so that's how it looks across the bridge. As you can see what I was trying to do with it, I hope I've conveyed it well. I hope it looks okay. There are a few straight edges here and there, but I think that's probably the best that I'm going to be able to do. So I'm just going to decorate around. I'm not going to go all the way back because that's probably going to be a whole nother build. But I've got some things to add in, some things to decorate with, so flowers, bushes, piles of leaves I thought would be a nice touch on the land bridge as well. Just to break up the path a bit more. I know it is broken up already, but I just wanted to add a bit more kind of autumnal natural elements to it, so I thought that they would be good. And some weeds as well. I've also grabbed some trees just to dot around near the kind of exit way of the land bridge. So I've got a couple there. This one on the right is stunted. I won't make my usual mistake and try and stunt it with a coconut. Actually, I'm not sure I even have coconuts on this island. No, I don't think I do. No, an autumn island doesn't need coconuts, right? I can get away with having an island without coconuts, I think, hopefully. And I've done my campsite on the beach and that didn't need coconuts. So yeah, I'm going to do it. I'm going to have no coconuts. Anyway, I got really sidetracked there by talking about coconuts. I'm going to stunt it with a nursery apple is what I was trying to say. And then just decorate around them as I have been doing with the other areas. Nothing too fancy, just to add some kind of decoration to the area. I could have probably put like a nice chair up here or something, but maybe another day. Maybe when I look back at it in a few days and I go, something doesn't look quite right. Maybe I'll do it then. I don't know if you guys ever do that, where you build something, you go back to it in a couple of days and you think, what was I thinking? That might happen here. Hopefully not. I think when you kind of look at stuff sometimes and you're like, is it that bad? And it's really not. It's just you overthinking it. I do that a lot. You might not. So here it is. Here is the finished kind of article. As I say, the flowers definitely need to grow in, and I'll post some pictures on my social media when they have done, and then you can see it all in its full glory. I think it would definitely look better when I've done some terraforming around the edges as well. But here is the land bridge as well. Again, the flowers definitely need to grow in, but there's a few there that are grown in, and then I need to figure out a way to kind of incorporate all the way around here into my build. And then here are the waterfalls. I kind of like the fact that there's two different heights, and also I managed to get a pond in on the top there, so that's something nice. And I do like the kind of islands in the middle of the pond down in the sunken area. That's cute. Look at me just hopping around. But I think it's a nice segue between the sunflower field behind and Bettina's house and the land bridge, and then kind of the sunken waterfall as well. I think it flows quite nicely. Hopefully I can just make it kind of fit well with the rest of the island. So fingers crossed. Let me know what you think about the build. I hope you enjoyed it. Maybe it gave you some inspiration for your island. If it did, let me know. Please remember to like the video and subscribe if you're not already. We would love to have you as part of the channel, and I hope to see you again soon with another video. Bye bye.